I'm about to be homeless in like 2 days. Anyone to know what it's like to live in your car and maybe some essentials that I can pick up that's going to be super helpful.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one for you. So guys, we all know these 304s are broke as a joke, man. Guys, credit card debt, student loan debt, high interest car loans, bastard kids. Guys, they can't pay their rent, and then we all know what happens after that. They end up out in the street, or guys, they're living in their cars. And these dunderheads actually go to TikTok and film themselves living in their cars because they have no shame. This is what they asked for, guys. They wanted to be out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And to work and have to pay bills and do all of the same stuff that us men do. Just like it was fun or something, right? And guys, they're free to succeed and they're free to fail. And it seems like they're choosing to fail. So guys, we're going to go to Dumpster Fire No's TikTok and look at more of these dunderheads whining about being homeless and living in their cars. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50304s. That is linked in the description. Join my Discord and check out the playlist at the end. And I'm offering memberships now, so guys, hit the join button or the link in the description because memberships really help the channel out. Thanks to all you guys that are already members. I really appreciate that. And let's get into this.
I'm about to be homeless in like 2 days. I don't want your pity, or I don't want you to feel bad for me. But what I would like is for anyone to know what it's like to live in your car and maybe some essentials that I can pick up that's going to be super helpful. I already have like a little porta potty situation, but I'm thinking of like, you know, I don't know, maybe some electrical things that I'll need for like charging stuff. I mean, I have car chargers, but like I really don't want to have my car like on the whole time while I'm doing it. I think my car charges while it's off. Any essentials that you think I might need, anything that will be helpful, even any places that I can go and like park to be safe. I am in California, so if you know the area, specifically Bay Area, that would be helpful. I'm going to get a gym membership so I can shower and all that stuff. Any places not to go, any don'ts that you can offer, let me know. But I'm a woman, so I just want to feel safe. I want to feel comfortable. Obviously, I'm outside, so. But like, and I was already thinking about getting some like window covers so that way people can't see in at night. But yeah, I'm in California. If you have any tips, please leave them in the comments.
You know the safest place for you to be as a woman is with a husband, you dunderhead. See, guys, they would rather have this than find a guy that they get along with, get married, have kids, right? She chose this, guys, and now she's gonna be a homeless, single woman.
You stupid woman.
Clown world. Guys, I told you. This is what feminism has wrought. Guys, homeless women. There's more and more of them. Guys, I don't feel bad for them. They expect me to give a damn? Shit. Some of these comments. This person says, so when I was homeless, I would park outside the hospital ER. Someone says, I've been doing this for 3 years. Look at that. Someone says, work 2 jobs to use the majority of your time. Someone says, keep your car as clean as possible to not draw attention to yourself. This 6 says, window covers, baby wipes, and toilet paper. Yuck. Look at that, guys. Absolutely insane. Clown world.
This is my morning routine as an 18-year-old girl living inside her small car. I started my morning by filling up my tank because I was running on empty. I woke up starving today, so I headed to my nearest Taco Bell. I always have breakfast at work, but I'm gonna be doing a graveyard shift tonight, so I ended up just going to Taco Bell. I went to the drive-thru. I didn't feel like getting off, and then I just kind of parked outside and had my breakfast. After eating my Taco Bell, I went to go get a Red Bull, and then I headed to the gym. I like coming to the gym in the mornings because it's really not that packed. The reason why my car is very nice, clean, and organized is because I have a gym locker. I pay monthly, and that is where I keep all of my stuff. And they have towels here, so I don't have to be using mine. Then I took a hot, nice shower. I don't really work out. Sometimes I will, but I'm kind of here just for like the free shower. Then after taking a nice hot shower, I headed to have like this room here at the gym where you can work out alone. Pretend like I'm meditating, but I'm actually sleeping. I am gonna try to take a nap today because I am gonna work a graveyard shift, so I don't want to be like sleeping at work. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like.
Here you go, guys, right? Look at that. And guys, if you live in your car, is Taco Bell the best thing to eat? When you have to drive around to find a bathroom, guys, right? I don't think that that's smart, guys, right? Guys, we all know how that Taco Bell is gonna be, right? I don't have you taking a dump in no time, right, guys? Look at that. But guys, this is how these modern chicks are living, man. You know? This is how they're living. I don't feel bad for them. Look at that. Sending you love from Germany, please. Why don't you set up a GoFundMe, please? Come on, man, guys. Better not expect me to donate. Come on, man. Look at that. Set up a GoFundMe.
Look, listen. I don't know what the fuck you saying, but all I know, you ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
Clown world.
Guys, I did something a little bit insane. At least my family thinks it's insane. I packed up all of my stuff into a storage unit about a week and a half ago. It was 10 days ago. And I've been living in my car. I know. I'm going to explain. Brief timeline of how I got here. So I was in San Diego. I was living there for a few years, and the cost of living was just insane. I wanted to be back in Washington. I wanted to be back closer to family. I've got some friends in the area too, and I just missed the Pacific Northwest. So I moved up here, was on the boat for like 7-8 months. And then it came time to move into an apartment, and I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt like I could not do it. The idea of signing another year lease to spend $1,600, $1,700, sometimes $1,800 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment, it was, no, I refused. I was like, I cannot do this. Like, it felt so in opposition to who I was. Like, I did not want to give this bullshit management company that has a monopoly over this entire area. So you have to lease through them. And they have horrible reviews of the way that they've treated their tenants and screwed their tenants out of their deposits for no reason. There's a ton of Reddit posts about this company. And I was like, dude, no, like, I'm not doing this. And so I ended up having to do a lease takeover for 3 months because I just had to get off the boat because work had to be done on it and my parents had to take off and move on to it. And so I did the lease takeover and I spent 3 months in this apartment, and I was miserable the entire time because I was like, dude, I am spending, I think it was like around $1,500 a month with like Wi-Fi and, oh no, it was probably about $1,550 with Wi-Fi and electricity and everything, trash, all that. So I was spending almost $1,600 a month, and the idea of doing that for another year was just too painful. And I said, I'm not doing this. Like, I refuse. I fucking refuse. I work remote. I can work from anywhere. And so I did something kind of irrational. Like, I literally didn't even consult anybody else. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't tell my family. I just got the storage unit and rented the truck and put everything in the storage unit. And I said, fuck this shit. I'm moving into the car. So here I am.
Why, guys? Hold on. Pump brakes. Why do they have to eat in their fucking videos, guys? Why? Is so, and guys, this is actually a woman and not a I thought it was a transformer. Because he sounds like a transformer, right, guys? Come on.
Guys, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I could not. It felt like it was going to eat away a little bit at my soul every day that I was in an apartment that I didn't want to be in. I want to be outside doing things anyways. I am good at being nomadic. I've done it before. So fuck it. I'm doing it again. So I'm going to do a tour of the car soon because I love seeing other people's, like, how they have things set up and organized. And I've got mine, like, in a really good spot where I feel like I've got everything where it should be. And I just want to show you guys my cute little space. It's been really good so far. It's been 10 days. I'm happier, so much happier than I have been for the last year. So here's to new adventures.
Such cap, dude. Such cap. Come on, man. Come on. Guys, in the 60s, she'd have been married by now and had a husband, so the workforce would have been halved, right? And she could have had the choice to work or not work while her husband, he went out and worked. And now, guys, she says that she doesn't even want to afford $1,500 a month for rent, because of course she has to live by herself, because she doesn't have any friends, doesn't want a roommate, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend probably for this thing, right? This is the future for all of these modern women, man. I don't feel bad for them, right? I don't feel bad for them. All right, guys, let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. Bye, guys.